This is Cowboy Jim with AAA Painting and Handyman Services. We're again at this property we've been working on for several weeks up in Fort Collins, Colorado. And we've got the interior done. I'll get some video of that in a little while. But for now, I wanted to show what we're doing on the exterior. You'll see here we've masked all these windows. We've kind of opted for a little different masking than usual. If you get a close-up look here, we haven't really masked this little line here because they had such a really bad sealant on that whole deal. So we talked with the customer, decided we're just going to paint that, make that part of the body, and it should look a lot better. It'll look a lot more seamless. But what you're going to see here now is that we've applied a Loxon SP primer, and this primer is designed to block that brick so we can actually put on a paint, and we're actually going to be putting on a lifetime paint. So it's not too often in the videos that I've had on the website that I've shown us doing any real spray work or actually in the action of doing it. So I thought it might be a little entertaining in this video to actually see how an application process is done. I'm going to go up front over here, and I'm going to have my handy helper here take over and just watch us spray some paint here in a little bit. Okay, so here I always start with the fascia and the soffit. You're going to see here that we're not really sealing off concrete here, but I figure this primer is going to work for both areas. We're going to eventually end up painting this all white up here, and this body's going to be a different color on the brick. So I'm going to use this in a two-fold process here to both seal both areas. Every now and again, we get a little blasted in the face. That's always fun. One of the secrets to putting on a good coating, you'll notice here that we're keeping my gun, my wand at a 90-degree angle to the surface that they're spraying. Too many people, when they're trying to spray paint, they're kind of going at an angle like so. Now, I'll use the angle here for the sides of the window frames, if you will. And it's a stop and start motion, so we're not overdoing it. We got to be able to feather into what we did before. So if I was going to go like this, we're actually getting too much paint on both sides or too much product on both sides, and you're going to end up with a pinstripe house basically. So that's kind of amazing to me. On a YouTube video I watched once, a guy was actually doing that very thing, trying to show the layperson how to spray paint. I'll pretty well guarantee you that house was going to turn out really, really bad looking. One of the other fun things to spraying is those hose has a mind of its own. And it just loves to find a pebble or a bush or anything at all. Normally I got my helper here doing it, but she's actually running the video camera right now. So again, we try to work consistently, feather in the edges. Try not to miss the small stuff like the edges of this sill here. Make sure that all gets a good coat of primer. And this primer product is actually going on at about 2,900 psi right now, so
It may not look at it, but it's